Okay, so what I'm going to demonstrate here is our conversational AI chatbot. Now, this will work across all different channels, but I'm going to show you how it works on the website kind of widget that we'll install on your website so that ultimately, if you're running ads, if you've got, vans on the side of signs on the vans, let me try that again. If you've got signs on the side of your vans, maybe you're running some radio ads, maybe you've got ads in local press, maybe you've even got some Facebook or even some Google ads running. It's likely, or even referrals or recommendations, wherever these lead sources are coming from, it's likely that they're going to go and check out your website. So a lot of these you will not know have even come to your website. If, say, for instance, they might come, especially if it's in the middle of the night or at a time when if you've got a chat bot, there's nobody to on your website already that isn't conversational, that can't answer questions, that is only there to capture information or the lead information. If they don't find the information that they want on your website, they'll go and look on a competitor's. Maybe it's a lot easier for them to find, especially if it's coming from from another source than a recommendation or a referral. They'll probably be a lot more persistent in trying to get information from you and maybe give you a call, whatever it might be. But for the colder leads, let's call them, they want the information. They want to know that you do what they do. If they can't find it, they'll assume you don't. So with a chatbot that can speak to them in real time, you get that information. They can get the information that they need. But this takes it a step further. This will basically not also give them information if they need it, but it will also qualify the lead and book them in to an appointment, and then it will send confirmation to you and to them, and then obviously follow that up with the customer so that they're reminded to make sure that they show up for the appointment that they booked. All of this linked to your calendar and obviously your availability. So that's all set up as well for you. And again, this conversation can be seen on various different platforms. You can see it on a desktop. You can see it on an app that we've got as well with the system. So let me just show you now the chatbot. So we'll install this on your website. Like I've said, it's got a purpose. Unlike most chatbots that are out there at the moment, it's got a purpose. And that's to qualify and book an appointment. Whereas other ones, they'll capture information if the customer wants to give it. But this is a lot more purposeful and, let's say, persuasive. So let's give it a go and let me show you how it works. So I'll just start by saying hi. Oh, I haven't, that's G, but I know what I mean, I'm sure. Like I've said, there's various ways to see this conversation. We can also see the conversation on the desktop version as well. So you can see there, that's my response here. And the AI has just responded and asked what's your name. That's its first call. So it can obviously liaise with me personally and also capture the information for when it needs to, hopefully book the person into an appointment. So I'm going to say Jamie. Hopefully you can see this, and not like I've said, we can see this information here. So there's my response. We're just waiting now for AI to come back and respond to me. So it said, hello, Jamie, interested in getting a quote for a window or door upgrade? And I'll say, yes, I am, but want to know more about your windows. Obviously, this will be fully trained for your business. It will be able to answer, product specific questions around your kind of product portfolio and the services that you offer. And it's custom made for your business. This is just a demo, but as I say, you can get a link to this on the button below, and it will give you a taster. So I've just asked for more details here. I'll just say, what colors do you offer? And again, like I said, this is a demo site, so there isn't that much product information on there. But however much you've got, the AI will be fully trained for your business. And I'll just say Agate Grey. See what it says to that. Let me just go back to here. So yes, we have Regato Grey as one of the color options. It's stylish. that complements both modern and traditional home design. So, want to know more about our services? I'll proceed with the quote. I will say now, yes, carry on. Let's proceed with the quote. But first, let me ask it if it likes coffee. And let me just give it. Let's try and take it off track. And then what should happen here is that it will bring us back to that, main purpose of its role, I suppose, which is to book an appointment. So yeah, haha, I may not drink coffee, but I hear it's great for a pick me up. Okay, so that's a nice little reply. So now let's get back to business. How many windows are you looking to replace? I'm going to say 8. Just show you here as well. Let's go back to the website. And I think, like I've said, this works across all different channels, whether it's Facebook, whether it's WhatsApp, whether it's your text inbox. This will okay, that's not so good. Great. So not always perfect, and maybe it's good that you're seeing this, but conversational AI is brilliant and it is a no-brainer, but it's not flawless. So as in any human interaction, it might not always get it right, but you can see it's brought it back to the conversation now. So what it's not going to do is be able to book an appointment in without this information. So let me just do that now. If I could do it all in one, or I could do it individually. But let's do it all in one to speed this up. What else does it need? Email. And all of this will be added to the system, obviously. So there's the information. So now it should bring me back and hopefully give me some dates for a meeting or a quote appointment. And if it thinks any of that information is missing, but it's confirming that, so that's all good. So I will say tomorrow. Show you again in here. You can see all of this conversation has been tracked as well on the desktop version, so you can see it here and also on the app that also is with the system. So let me just go back now. Just waiting for it to confirm some days and times. Okay, here we go. So it's given us slots. I'll go for 9 a.m. 9 a.m. on the 15th. Now, what AI will do now is basically confirm the appointment. You will get a text. The customer will get a text. It will show in your sales diary. Hopefully, we should be able to show that here on the 15th. So there it is. There's the appointment in the calendar. As just basically confirmed here. So let's just go back to the confirmation. As you can see, all of that is then confirmed. The confirmation sent out to the customer, and one will be sent to you as well. But that'll give you a good hopefully a bit of an insight into how the chatbot works and why it's different from other chatbots that are out there right now, and why it's one of the most useful tools you're probably going to have within your business. And again, have that as part of the full system. I'm hoping you're seeing why, as we've called this system, a no-brainer for your window business. And if you're finding that you're missing calls, if you're finding that leads aren't getting responded to fast enough, which is one of the most critical things you can do, you will be leaving money on the table. And with these tools in your arsenal, you're basically going to be without spending another penny on marketing, finding that you'll be converting a lot more leads and getting a lot more potential leads and converting them to appointments, and obviously ultimately that will benefit your bottom line in due course. So I hope that makes sense. If you want to test this out for yourself, click on the link below this and you'll be taken to the website and you can have a play with it.